I may have curled too close to the sun. You know what I mean? I was like, oh, I'm gonna curl my hair before I go to bed and then put it in my sleepy time rollers so that way I don't have to worry about them falling out tomorrow at this party. And now I'm Dolly Parton. So I'm hoping that going outside and like the wind and all that will tame this down a little bit because it's a little crazy. I think I overdid it, and that's fine. That's fine. I went to bed at 3. I guess I'm still on Vegas time, and I knew I'd be able to sleep in today for the first time since my trip. I've been getting up so early every day that I was like, I'm just gonna stay up as late as I want. My body thinks it's, only midnight, so I woke up and it was dead ass noon. So even though I went to bed at 3, I still slept for 9 hours, which I guess I needed it. I've been doing so much nonstop go, go, go. It's been so fun. Anyway, tonight is Lencia's Elphaba little pre-party. So I'm really excited to see my friends and celebrate Lencia. That's pretty much like the main event, but I call her my sister-in-law. She's not really my sister-in-law. But my brother's girlfriend, who was like my best friend, Zoe, her sister, who I've never met, lives here. Or is here. They're from here originally. So I'm gonna go try and link up with her and like run errands and have lunch because it's my sister's sister. And I'm excited. The hat is making another appearance. I realized what this hat reminds me of is Pamela Anderson. I think it was the MTV Movie Awards like a million years ago. It keeps me really warm. It's literally like 0 degrees outside. So that's really all I have today. And honestly, I'm probably not going to film the party or my lunch. So I don't know if today's actually going to be a vlog. But we'll see. I got distracted, y'all. Because this stuff is $4.99. And this is like a perfect little cover up for the beach. Even though it's not meant to be. It's meant to be a dress. I don't know. Do I have to buy it? I saw something I might have wanted. And for only $10, excuse you. For only $10, I probably should have got it. But I'm already running late to meet my friend, or my future friend, I should say. I kind of thought it was the kind of thing that in theory, it was like a super oversized sweatshirt, but it had like a really good quality to it actually, which is crazy. Oh no, and a rainbow. Oh God. This used to be my kryptonite when I lived here. The stuff is so cheap. Oh God, okay, I gotta do it when I come back. I gotta. Oh, see, I miss places like this. It's just so accessible everywhere. Oh God, okay, I'm already running late. So I gotta remember, it's on 5th Avenue. Ironically. Hello. Okay, we're almost there. Vitamin shop! All right, you guys, this is a problem. I'm a problem. Okay, this is the fit. I had my jacket on, so I had to take it off halfway. Here's another view, another one. I'm on my way to Lencia's little friends and family get together before the show tomorrow. I don't know how much I'm gonna film because I just want to be in the moment, and it's not my moment, it's her moment. So I don't want it to be annoying. So we'll see what we film, but it might be nothing until tomorrow, in which case, mind your business. And I'll see you tomorrow, maybe. She's a green girl, green girl for I'm drunk. So here we are at Joe's. Back in my day, they did not have a Midtown location. They only had a Greenwich Village location. So this is fantastic. Best in the city. Good night.
One day later.
Hi, it's been a minute. I don't even remember the last time we spoke. I think the last time we spoke on this vlog was I was on my way to Lencia's pre-opening party, which was just such a blast. I don't know how she literally had a whole ass party the day before debuting in arguably the toughest role in the history of female roles on Broadway. And then last night was her debut. Absolutely crystal clear vocals. Arguably one of the hottest screen people to ever walk that stage. Just ugly crying. Ugly crying the whole time. I need to put my face on. I'm supposed to meet a friend like 5 minutes ago. But I've just been having meetings and things all day. I conscientiously didn't want to be bringing my vlog camera to these events and these moments because I really wanted to be present, because one of my favorite people on this planet is literally living every girl's dream right now. I wanted to be in the moment for that and to support her. I think there's this sense, either in my own head or in reality, that when you're vlogging something and you're kind of making it about you, because it's like for your platform, and this time is about her. So I not only wanted to soak up the moment for my own memories with my friends, because, you know, so many of us from Rent showed up to these events, and it was wild to be looking at pictures of us from 2018, 2019, and we're just babies, you know, and now look, so many of us have moved on to other things and all these new projects. A handful of people have made Broadway debuts. Elphaba and Wicked is epic on another level, and not only because it's Elphaba, but because Lencia is making history as the first full-time Black Elphaba in a role that is, in essence, about prejudice and, you know, racism. It's just long overdue. You know what I mean? To have a full-time Black Elphaba. It's just so cool to have like the changing of the guard be one of my favorite, most kind, deserving people. And it's so funny because she's so chill about it all. I was like, are you exhausted after this after party? And she's like, I'm good. I'm like, you're a freak of nature. You're a freak, and I don't want to hear it. And her family and all her friends are just the most lovely, kind people. And it's like, yeah, when you're a kind and lovely person, you're gonna attract other kind and lovely people, myself included. I'm just kidding. So that's why I haven't really been documenting the same way in the last, you know, couple of days, because I just wanted it to be about my people and in the moment. And it's just been so lovely. I never want to live here again unless I'm working, because it's not an easy city, but there are times when I am with my people and I realize I'm gonna have to go back home and leave, that I miss being here. It's not because of the city though, it's because of the people. You know, home is always where your heart is, and I'm really lucky that now I'm in a place, you know, in Vegas, and all my family moved. Like there was a period where it was like just me, and my immediate family was still in LA, and now they all live with me in Vegas because it's that cool. So I'm trying to slowly convince all of my friends who live here to come out to Vegas, because there's so much work to be had, obviously. Like you guys have, well, maybe you don't know me and you've just recently started following me, but yeah, I've been working nonstop out in Vegas, and it's just so funny. I also had a conversation with a friend who was the casting director for Rent when I did the Rent tour, and I told him I was doing Magic Mike Live, and he's like, you're doing Magic Mike Live? And I was like, yes. And he's like, I cast that show originally before they made it internal casting. And it was just like such a full circle moment. I was like, oh my God, this is wild. Like my first huge professional job was Rent, and now my current you know, relatively huge professional job in Vegas is Magic Mike Live. So that's so funny. It was like very full circle. I didn't even realize it. I hope this isn't boring. But yeah, so I'm gonna go meet up with one of my friends that I've been spending a lot of time with on this trip, Jasmine. She was the Seasons of Love soloist with Rent, and is just one of my favorite. Another one of my like sisters from another mister that I took away from that job. And we're gonna go get Katz Deli because last time I was here I didn't go get it and it made me sad, and I think about it all the time. If you do anything in New York City, you have to go to Katz Deli, get a pastrami sandwich, go to Levain Bakery, get a chocolate chip walnut cookie, and get a bagel from Best Bagel on 35th Street in Midtown. Those are the non-negotiables. And street meat. You guys know the drill if you watch my previous blog, but street meat. Those are the 4 things. If you haven't done those 4 things, nothing else matters besides those things. So today's my last day. I fly out to the ship. I had a production meeting this morning. So I'm gonna take you on the journey to Katz. I'm exhausted, but feeling very full, loved, inspired, emotionally overwhelmed. It's been a really good trip. I really think I needed this. And if I think about it a little too hard, I will cry. So I'm gonna finish getting ready because I can't, it takes like 10 times longer when I'm, being a chatty Cathy. But today's gonna be fun. Jasmine, Katz Deli. I'm gonna go see Sunset Boulevard with Nicole Scherzinger because it's closing, and I've heard that's just like, Sunset Boulevard's not one of my favorite shows, but we'll chat about that more in a little bit. All right, I'll see you in a second.
This whole trip has been me running from place to place. Yesterday, I literally was hanging out with a friend down in Chelsea, and I ran to the Gershwin with like a minute to spare to see Wicked. And now I was down at Katz Deli visiting another friend and running to the St. James to see Sunset Boulevard. And I guess I'm just getting my steps in, calibrating my heart rate, mostly from stress, not from walking. But I'm seeing Sunset Boulevard because it's a really unique production that incorporates a lot of like live video footage, and it's the talk of the town basically because it's just so innovative. And while it's not my favorite show of all time, lots of rumors about Nicole Scherzinger from Masked Singer, if you're familiar, or Pussycat Dolls, or she's got a very illustrious career, getting the Tony Award, and it's about to close. So now it's now or never for me. So I'm running for my life, and I think I'm gonna make it with like a few minutes to spare. Oh my gosh, I'm a silly goose. All right, wish me luck.
One day later.
Goodbye, New York. Goodbye. I did not do great vlogging the last days of my trip. I don't even know if this is gonna go up, but Sunset Boulevard was insane. I'm so glad that so many people told me to go see it. I'm sad that it's closing just because Nicole Scherzinger is leaving. I understand that the show was built for her and around her, but it's such an incredible, unique production that I feel like more people need to see. I wish it would tour, but they need to get a big name, I'm sure, to make that feasible. But it made me love Sunset Boulevard, and it was just so insanely well done. And then I went to go meet up with friends and just got a drink and chatted and caught up, which was lovely. New York, I've said it before, isn't someplace I miss living, but I miss my people all the time. Like I always leave a little sad because I'm leaving so many people here who I love spending time with and who just make me feel so full of love and alive. And then there's more and more people coming here all the time, especially like Lencia lives here now. You know what I mean? So like there's my people, and not that I don't have my people in Vegas, because I do, but these are people I've known since being a little, and I am not so little. God, the sun is really giving.
Editing, Samantha here. I also saw another show called Operation Mincemeat because my director of Screamed recommended it, and it was insanely good. I don't know how well the New York theater community is going to receive it. I know it won the awards in London for the West End for Best Musical. It's so like Monty Python meets like A True Story meets like title of show, if you know those shows. I can't believe I forgot to talk about it because it was such a unique experience, but I did that too after having a drink with my friends after Sunset Boulevard, so I was really running around.
And now I'm going to go to the airport, and I hate that Southwest doesn't fly direct to Orlando because it should be a 2.5 hour flight, but instead it's like a 6.5 hour day going backwards to Chicago and then back again down to Florida. That's just life. Then after that, the next day I'd get on the ship for nearly a month. And we had our first production meeting yesterday. And it's interesting to go into a show that I've never done before. And I'm basically shadow directing so that in the future I will be on my own. So I have to just get familiar with the show this go around. So on the one hand, there's like not very much pressure because I'm not really like head honcho, but there is pressure because I have to show that I can be and will be. So, but I'm excited. This was a fun little trip. I'm glad I can make it work. I never have time for anything like this. So I feel like this year's going to be really different. Let's head down to Florida and get on this next adventure. And by the way, if you are interested in seeing my more curated, potentially a lot more entertaining content on short form media, because I'm still getting used to this, at the Samantha Souza on all platforms. Go follow me over there. I swear, I'm actually quite fun normally. Believe me or not, that's really up to you. All right, I'll see you on the next one. Bye.